What you need is only not to hang on to the objects, not to hang on to, not to identify with what you observe inside yourself. And when your consciousness stops being those finite objects for the sake of their own illumination and comprehension, then you are able to access that very background where everything is happening. What is ego, and why it's given so much attention despite the fact that it is only a concept? Ego is a narrowing of the field of consciousness to the point of perception through a certain finite form. This is exactly the concentration of consciousness, identification with the form, with the personality, and with everything what follows. What are the mechanisms of this identification? Apart from the deep belief into the separate existence of this point of perception in space, another belief of me being disconnected from the world appears. And on this belief, all consequent fears are based, which only fortify this identification. What is egoism? That is the direction which the mind takes towards this finite form, the love of self, the love of finite form. And while we talk about liberation, about disengagement from self-identification, then we need to talk about changing this direction, this vector of movement. Instead of attracting everything towards self, we need to unfold this vector in such a way that the identification with the form becomes minimal. So more spaciousness and freedom of relaxation replaces this belief in the identification with certain mental concept.